Okay, welcome to our build, and here we go. The very first step is looking at a 15-seat passenger van and knowing that we have to take all these seats out of the van, put them somewhere so that we can start with a clean slate and begin our build. So here's how it looked when we took the first jump seats off the right side, the passenger side of the van. And then we'll move on from there. Alrighty, so after hiring two Jethro Bodine type handy young men to carry those seats back to our shed, we now have a clean slate, and we are really excited at this point because now we can start measuring everything out, and the dream just got real. Okay, so we chose a medium roof, long length, 1-ton T350 XLT, and that was a very calculated move. It has a 3.7 liter gasoline engine, and it's a passenger van versus a cargo van. A cargo van is an empty metal shell with no windows in it. As you can see, the passenger van has windows all the way around. It's finished off on the inside with insulation. It has a front and rear air conditioning units for traveling with our dogs. And again, windows everywhere. And it has floor mounts because of the seats we took out. The cargo vans have a blank floor, but the passenger van has the floor mounts, and that's what we bolted our furniture down into, so that it doesn't slide around or flip around if we were to get in an accident. Everything's bolted down tight. You can see the air conditioning ducts across the top, left and right. So all the ductwork for the air keeps the whole cabin and cargo area nice and cool. And the windows can be thermally insulated, and we will get to that later on. So in this photo you can see a better view of the floor anchors that we bolted our furniture down into, the heating vents in the floor. Also, this floor plan, right next to the end of the van here, that's a bed on the left, a bed on the right, and there's a cabinet at the end of the right bed. There's a stacked up pantry to the end of the left bed, and beyond the pantry is the cooler cabinet, which you saw in the tour. But it took us over a year to make these measurements. We just couldn't find anything that suited us and our dogs in the RV world, and we didn't want to pay RV prices. So for the cost of the down payment for an RV, we built out our entire van. So there's our floor plan, and it actually came to fruition. It worked perfectly. But again, we took lots of time designing it for our specific needs. And the build begins.